Put an end to world hunger. Help save a life. Show that you care. You're not the only ones that are hungry. Put an end to world hunger. Donate what you can. Help save a life. We'll be here all day. Give a little.
It's just repeating, just the circle shape for filling in all of like the greens.
I was involved with watching, and a little bit more than watching, 3 different Tibetan mandalas. And so I was so moved by that with the sand. It took a week, 4 monks, and then they sweep it away at the end of the day, and it's about the beauty of impermanence, the impermanence of beauty. And so when I was teaching the color circle, and I know the history of the color circle, the idea that was into a circular format, teaching color, thinking about color, made the connection between the color circle and the mandalas, and then connecting it to a ritual.
In teaching a color course, we would conventionally have the students paint a color wheel and also work with different values and a contrast of those colors. We did a little bit of that this year, but then we decided to link in with this concept of giving and having focus on contemporary issues. We tied it in with the hunger problem in our country. And so we converted that idea of color into the produce, the vegetables that come in a rainbow of colors.
We had a total of $700 to spend. So we had 6 main colors that we needed. So each cart was about $100. Last year, I saw there was a lot of perishable types of veggies, especially with the greens, the leafy lettuces, the like green onions or such things like that. They rotted last year before they could even get donated. So I really pushed for less variety, because people are eating this. You have to consider that it needs to be able to stay edible until it gets to them. So you have to sacrifice some aesthetics, because like there's lots of pretty vegetables, but you just have to get some of the dull ones just because people are eating this. Consider this is not just fun and games to us. So I really pushed for the potatoes, carrots, things that will just store, they're known to store for a long time, staple foods. I made sure that everybody weighed their bags and printed off the stickers. And I told them to round up with each bag so that, if anything, we'll have maybe money left over if we go like right at the dot, or even over a little, it's fine, because if you're rounding up, it's not a big deal. So we ended up totaling, with a budget of $700, we spent 741 cents. So right on target.
After we came back from Central Market, me, Leslie, and Daniel met at the art building, and we needed to create the tarp out of the plastic where the fruit would stand, and we already had our design set. So now what we needed to do is make it, so we would have it prepared. We were actually thinking of doing it the morning of, but I'm glad that we didn't do that. We basically tried different ways with using sheets of paper to make the circles that would form the mandala's outline or frame, however you would say it, and we stayed up till maybe like 11 o'clock, 11 at night, and but it was definitely worth it, because we wouldn't have to struggle in the morning to make it and make that decision. And I was glad that we came together and decided on a way to cut it and to organize it. And it was a pretty, thorough process, and we got done with it at a good time.